Yay! Yeah. All right, you guys saw my short talking about this. You saw my short video where I talked about the ridiculous rumor that came out, Thursday? That, of course, Miss Grace Randolph decided to put out there. Of course, the rumor was that one of the former Batmen there was going to be a scene with a former Batman. And at first, it made it seem like she was talking about Bale, and it all didn't make sense because she was saying that potentially it would be the next DCU Batman. And that's the part that drove me crazy because I'm like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. What? How does that even make sense? How are you going to have Kilmer? You can't have Kilmer come back. Health issues, obviously. Clooney's 61 years old. Why would he be Batman for the next 10 years? And then Christian Bale's Batman, the story wrapped up, and he handed off all his stuff to Mr. John Blake, Joseph Gordon-Levitt Batman, which I'm like, just bring that Batman back. That part didn't make sense. Now, it's pretty much, because everybody, tries to be all like, there's a rumor out there and they hear something. So, of course, they post a GIF or post a picture or something like that because I'm in the know. Scoopers out there want to claim that they heard it first. There's all the whole dick measuring contest when really you guys are just revealing a spoiler. That's what it all is. Is it a scoop? No, it's a spoiler. What everybody was alluding to is the fact that it's George Clooney's Batman, okay? So obviously it wouldn't make sense that he would be the DCU Batman. It just made absolutely no sense. Why would George Clooney need that? He doesn't need the clout. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't need any of that. Why would he be Batman for another 10 years? And then, of course, people are breaking it down with the theory about maybe he's just like not fully there. It's Dick Bat. It's all this kind of stuff with Damian and blah, 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 blah. There's all these theories. But then finally, James Gunn posted that it was false and that it would be a new actor. And it was like, thank you, James. He did that on Saturday. It's like, that's what I like, is the fact that he does that. And it's pretty cool. So how does it make sense that Clooney could be at the end of the Flash movie? This is my theory. I have heard nothing. Trust me. I've looked into it, talked to people. I have got nothing. But just with conversations, I think the theory of things that could happen at the end of the Flash movie is like maybe when everything finally, when Barry's like running and finally getting everything back to normal and he has to do something and the timeline just comes back to normal. Maybe like something happens where he's like on the ground, Batman pulls him up and he's just like, oh man, we finally did it, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, Cal comes off and it's not Keaton anymore, it's Clooney. The Keaton version got removed and the Clooney version came in. Remember, technically it's almost in the same universe because they had the same Alfred, they had the same Gordon. So something shifted where not everything got put back the same because, let's face it, it's not going to be put back the same. There's things that are going to change. So I could see them doing a little swap right there. And I think people, if that happens, I think that would be a, oh my God, like moment in the movie theater. That could be one of those fan cheering moments if that happens like that. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't heard anything. Have not. That's just the theory of, okay, yeah. And then what if Chris O'Donnell shows up, huh? What if it be like all of a sudden they should have some Chris O'Donnell, like a Nightwing kind of thing? That'd be pretty crazy too if that were to happen. Chris O'Donnell shows up in a Nightwing costume. Wouldn't that be insane? I don't know. Swap should be Nicholson as Batman? Okay. That's one way to think. Yeah. I don't know if Nicholson would want to do it anymore. He's like, 105 now? I don't see it being Bale. I really don't see it being Bale. What if though nobody wants Clooney back as Batman? I don't know. I saw a lot of positive response. No, it's not that he's back as Batman. It would just be a cameo multiverse moment. That's all it would be. Then that's it. That's what we got to realize. That would be it. So that's where I could see it making sense. But that's it. That's it.